So what else do we have? Teenager dies from Hickey?
That isn't that surprising. Like, but it only means that Hickey was the most intense, blood-sucking, clot-producing Hickey of all time, right?
Yeah, was it a brain aneurysm?
Let's read.
A stroke.
A 17-year-old boy in Mexico City has reportedly died after a hickey he received from his girlfriend caused a stroke. Doctors didn't believe the suction of the hickey, or love bite, resulted in a blood clot, which traveled to Julio Marcias Gonzalez's brain and caused a stroke. The teenager had convulsions while eating dinner with his family after hanging out with his 24-year-old girlfriend and later died. This is at least the second reported episode of a hickey causing a stroke. A hickey caused
How old was he?
44-year-old. This guy was 17.
Oh.
I did
He's got a
not
24-year-old
know.
girlfriend.
Yeah, he does have a 24-year-old girlfriend. Is that legal? Yeah, it is, I think, in North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm sure that's legal. Nobody's really strict on. I mean, it is Mexico.
We need to be
So-
getting strict on it when they start sucking young men to death.
A literal
Strong
succubus.
point. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's a clever way. Like, when you hear people like the question, like, how would you get away with murder if you had to kill someone? You hear like, oh, I would stab them with an ice pick, so all the evidence washes away.
Not an
Making
ice
out with
pick, an
someone's
icicle.
neck. Icicle, yes. Ice
Yeah.
pick would not melt away.
No.
An icicle would. But that's like a way they would kill someone in Oz. Is like you just fool them into thinking you're just making out, and before you know it, there's a beet red patch on your carotid artery right there, and you're dying. Like that. It's probably not reliable enough though for a good killing method.
I remember
tried.
one time. So Jackie and I used to give each other hickeys all the time, right? It was like, and she, in my defense, just seemed to bruise easily. Just good old makeout session would leave her with a neck full of bruises, and sometimes still does. Me, on the other hand, hardy, strong like a hippopotamus skin around here. So she's messing with me, and she's like sucking on my neck, and she's like, I can't leave a mark. Goes again. Can't. God, like you're just hickey proof. Goes again. She got me so good. I had hickeys all over my neck. It turned out that she was lying.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
That's funny.
she fooled you. Yeah, I've
Clever.
never been big into
that's
the
not considered at
hickey
all.
thing. No.
I don't have any shame about that. Even to this day, if I have a hickey, it's like, yeah, fuck off. Don't you wish you did?
No,
No.
Yeah. Well, that's
No,
on
definitely not.
I would be upset.
you.
If that ever starts to happen, like I'm of the behavior that's kind of like, all right. Like, no, I don't want to walk around and looking like I have eczema for the next 5 days because I got a big red patch right here.
no
Paintball,
shame,
leave me alone.
no shame
Yeah,
in my
it's a
game, baby.
paintball.
Yeah, if there's a hickey there,
I got hives. What do
I
you
don't
want?
care.
Stressed out.
Suck the poison out.
So you got to get
Does
older.
that ever work? Is there ever a scenario when suck the poison out is the right thing to do? Because I've heard that in snake bites, it's not.
I
have
don't think so.
Heard that it's ineffectual. Like there's no. Like, I'm sure that was one of those kind of like bleeding people in the Middle Ages, where when someone got bit by a snake on the wild frontier, they'd be like, "Oh, Jepson's hit. We gotta suck the venom out." And it was more of like a thing to show everybody else in your little group that, hey, if you get fucked with, we're gonna do something to help you, even if we know like you're gonna die. Like nobody's sucking the venom out of you.
You cut it too. I've noticed. Like in the movies, they like cut it really like pretty badly right in that area, and then just start sucking and spitting.
Just spitting that person's blood out. Basically.
And well,
And
you know, the
presumably
venom would be in the blood.
Yeah,
perhaps.
maybe I don't know. I feel like venom would spread very, very quickly, right? Like, because your blood circulates your entire body remarkably
quickly.
fast.
I think, you know, you're just hoping you get a little out. Like if you could just get a little out, it would help. You know, something like a rattlesnake where you have like necrosis, where like you lose chunks of flesh and stuff if it's not treated quickly enough. Like, I don't
It's
know.
better
If I
than
could
like
suck a little of
100
that out, I
years.
want to.
It's better than like 100 years before that, like Civil War times, where you get you stub your left toe too hard
Cut it off.
and like crack a toenail, and it's like, well, we just don't have time to waste with this. It's got to come off at the knee. No, everything else is fine. Just please, can you just cut the toe off? Well, we're out of little saws, sir. Like, Sorry.
Don't have my clippers.
Yeah, I don't have my clippers. So we're just going to have to do what we have to do. Oh, please, now let me give you this unknown amount of morphine and hope it doesn't kill you. And then I'll go to hacking.
No, but it wasn't morphine. It was ether. So they'd put that mask over and like drip it onto your face, onto the like cotton mask. Oh, yeah. Civil War times
That's
are
what
rough.
Mr. Burns was addicted to in Simpsons.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Smithers. I need more ether.
Apparently, that's really that and chloroform. In the movies, they always make it seem like you could just and like somebody's unconscious. No, you have to like be laying there with someone dripping chloroform for like a long period of time to put you out. Like it's more like anesthesia than it is anything, and it's not safe. If you give somebody too much, they could die.
Yeah, that. I always knew, even as a kid, that seemed suspicious how quickly people passed out from the chloroform. Because I'm like, that person hasn't even got a chance to breathe in yet, and they're already falling down.
Does it actually take longer?
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, way longer.
Yeah, you choke them out much faster.
I had no idea, Mr. Cosby, that it works so well.
No, the point is, it doesn't work well. Cosby would not have used that.
I had it. God, it's awful at this.